I discovered my Crichton was pretending to be blind our entire relationship. I met Alex at a foyizer for the visually impaired where I was volunteering. He navigated with a white cane, had the most soulful brown eyes behind dark glasses, and the kind of confidence that comes from someone who's faced real challenges. I fell for him instantly. Our first date, I carefully described everything on the menu. By our fifth date, I was automatically narrating movies, describing sunset colors, and reading restaurant specials aloud. He said I had the perfect voice for bringing the visual world to life. For 8 months, I fell deeper in love. Alex had been blind since a car accident at 19. He told me he'd adapted remarkably. He could cook elaborate meals, navigate familiar spaces effortlessly, and even rock climb with special training. I was constantly amazed by his independence. Then came my birthday weekend. Alex surprised me with a cabin. Get away in the mountains. I've already arranged everything, he said, including a driver to take us there. That Friday, I arrived at his apartment earlier than planned, using the key he'd given me. The month before, I called out but got no answer. I heard the shower running and decided to wait. On his nightstand was his phone. It lit up with a text. Dude still need me to drive you guys to that cabin, or did you rent the car yourself after all? I stared at the notification confused. Alex had told me his friend Mark, who knew about his condition, was driving us. Why would Mark ask if Alex was driving himself? That's when I noticed Alex's laptop open on the bed. The browser was open to a font-styled application with detailed directions to the cabin complete with street view images he'd been clicking through. My stomach dropped. I clicked on his browser history, missed searches for how to navigate as a blind person, blind mannerisms, how to fake being blind, and legally blind certification forgery. I heard the shower turn on. Cooing on instinct, I sat on the couch and pulled out my phone, trying to look natural despite my pounding heart. Alex emerged from the bathroom, white cane in hand, dark glasses on, calling out, "Hello, is someone here?" His head turned slightly past where I was sitting. "It's me," I said quietly. "I came early." He smiled, perfectly orienting toward my voice. "Gee, here's my birthday girl. Give me a minute to get dressed." I watched him navigate to his bedroom, the slight brush of his cane against furniture, the careful way he felt for the doorframe. His performance was flawless. When he returned, I said, "I am thinking of getting my hair cut really short tomorrow, like a pixie cut. What do you think?" He smiled. "You'd look beautiful with any haircut." I was also thinking of dyeing it blue, I added. He didn't miss a beat. "Well, that's a bold choice, but if it makes you happy, go for it." How would he know blue was bold if he'd been blind since 19? "Actually," I said, my voice suddenly steady, "I'm thinking of driving us to the cabin myself. What do you think, Alex? Or should I let you drive since you've already studied the route on your laptop?" The silence that followed was the loudest thing I've ever heard. His hand froze on the cane. Slowly, he removed his dark glasses, revealing those soulful brown eyes that were now looking directly into mine with perfect focus. "I can explain," he said. I stood up. "I am sure you can. You've been explaining things very convincingly for 8 months." I walked out of his apartment and his life that day. He's called and faked hundreds of times since then, but I haven't responded. Some people pretend to love you, others pretend to be blind for reasons I still can't comprehend. Either way, the most painful deception isn't what they lie about. It's that you never saw it coming at all.